welcome back to another episode. Hold on, we can figure this out. We're
button end live 0 hour
okay,
end stream.
Yeah. All right.
Button.
Welcome back to another episode of Blind Proofing, guys. I'm your host, Johnny Grillo, aka Blind Proofing, and we're back with another episode. Today we're doing CornerstoneCoins, which I don't know how it's doing in the lineup, but we're gonna figure it out. I don't know if anybody who's watching this video has followed the experiment from where I started it on YouTube, but what we've been doing on RoyalRoad, which is like a lit RPG fantasy, style website, almost like an American Pocket FM kind of, to be honest. But the writing on RoyalRoad is a lot less soap opera and a lot more, not that they don't have soap opera based kind of like what is it called? I want to call it star opera, space symphony, space opera. I can't remember what all the categories, but yeah, but it's pretty much more of a more game lit version, I would say, of Pocket FM. But both platforms have a touch of the other's primary categories on them, so but yeah, sorry, back to the experiment. Wow, scatterbrained. The RoyalRoad experiment was me putting out a single episode of a single story each day of the week. So Monday through Friday, I put out on Monday, in this order, Omens and Omnis with Symphony Omen. On Tuesdays, Across the Middle with Maximo Guile. Wednesday is Mythical Heretic with Nimbus Stormdrinker. Thursday is CornerstoneCoins with Trent Nameless. And Friday is The Lineage of Lincoln Lex with Lincoln Lex. So, yeah, we have seen what types of stories.
Messages plus 18,127,810,795. Attachment 1 image group to open the note.
Images. God, what was that? Oh, yes. Okay, so we have been releasing these one day a week to pretty much see what different types of stories operated with different chapter sizes and the intensity of the story and a lot of different things. There's a lot of different factors. So let me go through these real quick because I don't really think that I have on stream, so this is good to do this on this episode anyway. So Monday we start off with Omens and Omnis. OPMC with a mixture of slow progressionists. So he is strong, but we're putting him in a situation where being strong doesn't really matter. Like, he's a character that's about to be running around with the kids of angels while he's immortal. So it doesn't really matter that he's OP because everybody around him is just naturally that much more gifted than him. So then we have Across the Middle, which is a kind of like sports lit RPG where the main character is fighting his urge to play football alongside his prodigy of a brother. His brother is a prodigy, and he at one point in time could have been considered one, but not really anymore. So it's the reemergence of that draw for him. Then we move to Wednesday, which is a time looping female lead character in Nimbus Stormdrinker who has this complex issue with being ugly. She thinks she's ugly and she doesn't have a lot of confidence. So it's the overcoming of that confidence over time where she's saying things like, like ugly, but still improving it each and every day. Ugly, but smarter than, the average girl, and she says these crazy things to herself to like try to get herself to be more confident, and it doesn't always work, but other times it's overload. It's too much. So yeah, she's a lot of fun. But then we have Thursday, which is today, which is Trent Nameless. He is our slice of life, criminal, thrill ride, punchy chapters, short, in and out energy. I forgot about actually pulling up the numbers. But
Switcher. YouTube, notes, retail, messages, wallet, Cash App, Uber, phone, active, Safari, Audible, Pocket FM, passwords, settings, Dexcom, G, FaceTime, DoorDash, Discord, Gmail, contacts, music, OMD Mobile, Twitch, Maps, Reddit, Chrome, Speechify, CAI, TV, McDonald's, My Spectrum, Pages, App Store.
Wow.
YouTube, active.
Open RoyalRoad. I probably passed it.
YouTube. Text field. Double tap to edit. Release notes. Edit. Fix. Corrupted data. 2.6/2. Close. Button. Close. Reading history. View more. Epistems. Epistems. Mythical Epistems. Across the middle. Epistems. The lineage of Lincoln. Epistems. CornerstoneCoins. Volume 1. Others have also liked. Main. Landmark.
Yeah, and then we have Friday with Lineage of Lincoln Lex. With what we had was long form chapters, but I now have to break that down because of scheduling. I can't do
Discord.
like
now. _Sprinto. Hashtag person running. Sprint 16 to 30. Council of the Eternal Hiatus. 3 parchment scroll. Star join. Each off.
until work life slows down. I'm not going to be able to do like 6,000 words in a day. I'll probably average about 1,500, maybe 2,000, and that's in a stream. That's not out, because I write Death Wish every day, and that's a minimum of 1,000 words. And sometimes the chapter calls for 1,500, 2,000 words just for it to flow right. So, yeah, that's a lot of writing for me to manage currently with everything that I'm doing all at once. But it's enjoyable, so I'm gonna keep doing it and having a great time. That being said,
speech on, ongoing, original, lit RPG, portal, progression, warning. This page, continue with 200 total views, 265.
265.
Total views, 29.
29 average.
Average views, 0. Followers, 0. Favorites.
Okay.
0.
All right.
Ratings.
Okay.
Back, button, banner, landmark.
Okay.
News, reading history, heading level 4, view more, button, Epistems, of Omens and Omnis, volume 1, A Ruler of Angels. Epistems, mythical heretic, volume, Epistems, across the middle, volume 1, Epilogue. Others have also liked, table of contents, ratings and
This is
overview,
still
epic plus,
first
ongoing, original,
place
lit RPG, portal, progression,
with
plus. Warning, this fiction contains profanity, follow the continue with 336. Total views, 37. Average views,
crazy
0.
to me.
Followers, 0. Favorites. Back, button, banner, landmark, news thumbnail, image.
Man.
Community magazine contest is now open. Slide 1 of 1. 3:55 p.m. Speech off.
There's another contest in RoyalRoad. I should probably try that contest too. Yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing me do another RoyalRoad contest, yeah, tell me, comment, let me know. I'll definitely do them. I signed up for the Pocket FM time cracked future contest or whatever it was, so I'm excited for that one.
End stream. Live 0 end stream. Live group. 0 viewers. Group. Live 0 end stream. Button. End. Live 0 hours. 8-minute group. 0 viewers. Safari.
Okay, so Safari.
Pages.
Nope. Yeah.
Pages. 28.
Oh,
to be
yeah,
writer
yeah,
of time
yeah.
and space. Window. Body. Page 1 of 4. At save. Close.
Close
Streamlabs desktop. Safari. Finder. Google Chrome.
Chrome.
35. Lost Sky. Fearless Part 2. Mute keyboard shortcut M. Button. Group. Now in 35. AudioBookAnime. Mythical Heretic. Ep number 6. A RoyalRoad story. YouTube Group. Group. End of. Main. Group. Visited. Link. YouTube. Skip navigation. Update profile. Heading at 3.50. End of. Link. Visited. Link. Manage videos. Link shorts and playlists. Post search latest popular oldest level 2 link AudioBookAnime CornerstoneCoins Ep number 6 a royal group. You are currently on a group.
If you guys want to
interact with
comment now,
items
you
in
can
this
definitely
group.
comment. It is there. It is there. It is there. Okay, so prioritizing, honestly, guys, I think I really do need to get an overlay so people know that the only way that I know that they're in here is if they comment. That's crazy, I know. It's it makes me feel a little selfish, but I need people to say, what's good? Like that, my bad. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. But it's okay.
Pages.
Oh, yeah. Where we at?
Now in create default. Now in Untitled 3 Google Chrome. Streamlabs desktop. Safari. Finder. Death Wish. Window. 0. Now in Documents. Window. 0. Whip. across the ending endless folder. Actions available. You are current endless. Epistem, Zara, Zenith of Epistem Universal, Epistem to Omen of the Epistem's Cornerstone Coins. Gallery view. How much does a city cost? Gallery Cornerstone story details. 1, 2, 5, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 8, 9, why be broke? 20. Why be broke? Pay 20. It's
20.
all in the red. Pages. Bot 1. Actions of bot period. Space. J-A-C-K-P-O-T. Jackpot. Space. Jackpot exclamation mark. Finder 19, 18, 20. It's all pages. Untitled 3.
Okay. Yeah.
Finder.
Yeah.
Google Chrome.
Yeah.
35. Now in 35. Lost Sky. Fearless part. Next keyboard. Mute keyboard short. Net replay. But play keyboard. Pause keyboard shortcut.
It's how wild the music is when I started from where I was yesterday that shows me how deep into writing I was, because there's no way I would have been listening to that. Like, it don't look. I'm this the music for y'all at this point. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all.
Pages. End of text body 21. Jackpot. Actions available. Format text quickly. Google Chrome. 0 minute. Pause keyboard shortcut K. Button. Pages. Finder 19. Dub 20. It's all pages. Now in 20. It's all in the rip. Trent was trying not to have the selected bot selection unspot a new line. Trent almost told the man no. New line. Why not? Fire with fire. New line. Dorian laughed, shrugging.
Dorian.
Actions available. Bought a new line. You want me to find new line? Ain't no motherfucking way he is saying what I think. New line. Trent felt his new line. It's the non-magic users being misspelled ingenuity. A magic user like yourself is at new line and not crumpled like a bit of What would you new line? Good. New line. Grew him into Trent new line. Actually, new line. The point that Trent new line. The name is Trent. He was looking into the eyes of a fellow coin citizen of Diamond City. The gray-haired man seemed slightly older, but his eyes were so bright that Trent knew. He was looking into the eyes of a fellow coin citizen of Diamond City. New line. The name is Trent. It's nice to meet you two so close. Body. Okay. Edit text. End of text body 21. T-R-N-E-T. Trent. Space. Trent. W-E-D. Walked. U-P. Up. T-up. 2. A-G-R-U-P group E men spec men A-P-P-E-D tapped A-R rather tall E-N gentleman D-E-R shoulder space shoulder period man A-T first A-G eating G-I-T-A-E space first E-A-T-G eating A P-A-T-R-Y pastry A-D-A-G paying T-R-E-T misspelled T-E-R-T-T-R-E-N-T Trent N-D mind space mind comma space until T-R-E-T Trent T-R-E-D try again space again new tab left up what's T-R-2 T-R bother U-R sir space sir comma U-T but I N-E-E-D need T-R-2 inform what you of E-A-N-G something space something period body right new tab man what finally E-D T-R-2 can't look at him space him comma space T-R-E-T Trent G A-N-G sign A-S-T-A-E the A-N man's N-E-K-T-I-E necktie W-A was P-U-E-D pull from his N-E-K neck I-N-T saying I-N-T instant T that A-E-He K-E-D looked up V-R over his U-D-R shoulder T-R-E-T Trent space Trent period New tab. Bottle. Double. What is it? Why boy, comma. Eat me. What my men. Eating. Space. Eating. Don't. Eat have. Eat time. To. Be. Ed. Bothered. Eat some. Begging. Brat. Space. Brat period. Right double quotation mark. New tab. Trent. K-E-D. Look at D-O-R. Space. Dorian. Space. Dorian comes. Who? D-D-E-D. Nodded. Nearby. Stall. Space. Stall, comma. Space. Comma. Stall sim. Space. T-R-E-N-T. Trent. R. What nearly. R-E-N. Space. Trent. What nearly. Space. Nearly. Walking. Walk away. Until. E-D-D. Remember. Space. E-D-D. Already. Eat once. Space. Once period. New line. Tab. Bottom left double S. R. Sir, comma. Your. E-N. Men, comma. Space. E. Have. E-E-N. G. Robin. You. D. Blind. E. Since. E. We. E. Double. Space. Since. E. We. T-E-D. Started. T-A-C. K-I-N-G. Tracking. Your. O. E-E-N-T. Movements. Double. Few. T-A. Booze. H-A. G-A. G. Ago. Space. Ago period. Bottom period. Right double. New tab. T-A. The A. Area. D-E-N-T. Went. E-N-T. Silent. Space. Silent. Space. E. The. H-H. Lagging. G-N-I-G-G-A-L. Space. Once. L-A-G-G-I-N-G. Lagging. The once lagging.
How can I use this? I've been trying to challenge myself to, when I have my keyboard put out a word that I wasn't trying to use, to figure out a way to make it make sense in this instance. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to pull this one off, but we'll think about it for a second.
Space. Lagging. D-O-A-I-N. Misspelled Doreen. N-I-A-R-O-D. Space. Lagging. D-O-R-A. Dorian. S-E-P-P-E-D. Steps. L-A-E-R. Closer. A-A-T-E-G-E-P. Group. E-A-N-B-T-O-2. G-G-A-R-E. Glare. A-T-A-T-R-E-T. Trent. Space. The once lagging Dorian stepped closer as the group began to glare at Trent. Trent period. Space. A-A-A-R-A-R-U-D. Around. T-A-E. The. Man. E-D-E-P-R-X. E-D. Approached. N-H-E-R. Longer. T-K-H. Talking. No. H-G-A-H. Laughing. A-S. E. What they. Eat once. Space. N-O. Space. They. E-E-N. Space. In period. New tab. Left double quotation mark. W-A-T. What? Question. Right double quotation. New tab. Bottom left double quotation mark. T-A-T. That. G-Y. R-T. Right. T-E-R-E. Their comma. Is. W-A-T. What? You. Call. A-A. S-A-A-D-E. Shade. Space. Shade, comma. Space. Or. A-A-D-I-S-T-A. T-A. Distraction. Space. Distraction, comma. Space. E-E-R-Y. Every. Space. Every. That guy right there is what you call a shade or a distraction every space every time. He. DRAW at draws your ATTIPPO attention space attention comp space T that Y guy right double quotation D said T Trent pointing from one man 2 another period new tab bottom left double quotation mark PO Y probably R banner B space fan space fan comma space also known prep man space man comma space space loses loosens your watch space watch comma space adjust your wallet space wallet comma space even probably a fan also known as a prep man loosens your watch adjust your wallet even space even unties your D bloody net tie tie comma have drinking or something space something comma space did he get your tie space tie gods sake space sake space sake space sake comma your cufflinks were heavy right space right comma notice space notice right double quotation mark new tab D Dorian at step even closer space closer period new tab messages +1812 549 2146 still has not bought a tab tab new line Dorian stepped even closer new line messages +1812 bottom period closer period space alt the met but the one Trent approached taking steps walk away from his space from man period all the men but the one Trent had approached taking steps away from the man new tab bottom left double quotation mark him Dorian space Dorian he's got the Marshall R-A-M space the L Marshall Marshall's D goods space goods comma right double quotation mark space D said T Trent space Trent looking at the man's badge space badge period space new tab DAMNIT damn it comma space did just call A FRIG freaking Marshall idiot space idiot question mark new tab the man looked toward the men that space that space that the man looked toward the one of the men that space that Trent point out outcomes N his GE large pan snake out space snake R forward space forward comma forward period new tab quotation is that double A Y U but use always getting me D you kept drunk when we go out comma space you reason can't find why any my F stuff question mark question stuff exclamation right double quotation mark new tab man before space before new line damn it new line him Dorian new line away from the man Dorian stepped even closer new line for God's sake and your cufflinks were heavy right how did you not notice new line Dorian stepped even close away from the man new line him Dorian he's got all the marshal's goods said Trent looking at the man's badge new line damn it did I just call a freaking marshal an idiot new line the man looked toward the one of the men that Trent had pointed out and his large hand snaked forward new line is that why you's always getting me drunk when we go out you the reason I can't find any of my stuff new line the large man before new line tab new line the large man before the large man before the large man before new line any of my stuff new line the new tab end of text bar tab EGRAL space the R T Marshall P picked T the man T next T him UP up B his R space color comps N L M E D slammed him into U D ground single hand space hand period body right double quotation mark space don't went you around the group the Marshall began to PED speed T through the G group spec group U punching kicking blur space blur period new tab left double A L U space you comma you comps how inch long has this in going in on that right double quotation mark new tab O D E bodies D O P P D drop D N T O E T trend fell D bad space bad T G watch it Marshall Can't break. Bones. Space. Bones. Noses. Space. Noses. Period.
Yeah, so oh yeah. Okay.
End of text body.
So really what I'm trying to get done here is for him to get Dorian to see how intelligent he is, and then him to kind of want to offer Dorian a job for the gas station. So yeah, we're gonna see how we're gonna get there though. We're gonna see how we get there.
Bodies dropped, and Trent felt bad watching the marshal break bones and noses. Finder, pages, Google Chrome, Streamlabs, stream group, share stream group, zero view group, lives in stream, button, group, live 0 hours, 31 group, 1 viewers.
Welcome to the stream, welcome.
Pages, end of text bodies dropped, and Trent felt bad watching the marshal break bones and noses. Actions available. Format text quickly by voiceover jumping to the formatter. You are currently on a text area inside of a page. To add comment, hide headers and footers, jump to page format, and bookmark, press Control, Option, Command, space first to bring up the action menu. Bodies dropped, and Trent felt bad watching the marshal break bones and noses. End of text body period. Noses period. New tab. Bottom left double. What usually. Just let. People. Beat. Up. R. Other. Guests. Fair. Fairground. Space. Fair body right. New tab. Dorian. D. Shrugged. Trent. Look at him peer new tab bottom left you go to stop him space him comma space Marshall class I'm go to stand in front of full much pay me space me question mark me comma space what about you space you comma space why oh you wanna at step in handle L Marshall at last man Trent head point you space punch over again space screaming time period new tab left double quote where my fathers quotation mark left double Trent head period space new tab left double quote I left double one no part this space B-U-T, but R-E, remind, T, not, two, A-R-E, higher. A-T-E-E-R, whatever. E-E-R-T, what, security. P-N, what, company. It's this. Del pal. Y, U. You. I want no part in this, but remind me not to hire whatever security company you work for if this is how you all handle yourself, said Trent. Spay T. T. Trent gesturing. O. 2. A. To. W. 2. A. The. A. R. T. Space. Marshall. Space. L. L. At Marshalls. A. Back. Space. Back. Space. Back period. Period. Back apostrophe. Back semicolon. Man. At. O. P. 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 M. And P. O. O. And P. N. G. Stomping. D. Double. And down. And on. A. At. His. Space. His. Space. His. It's E1 M A D E comrade space. Comrade period. New tab. Left double quotation mark. B R I. K E B misspelled right. E K O I R R K E broke. K I D kids. D N T don't. A E higher. E R T what security space. Security comma. Body right. A D said. D R A Dorian. H A G laughing space. Laughing period. New tab. Left double quotation mark. Tab. New period. Left. T E Trent. E D look. T the man. E D frown space. Frown. D G nodded. Eat more. Two. Then. D Dorian space. Dorian period. New tab. Left double T what space. What comma. Space. What you don't know. I'm 8 right space right comma space T the A R T Marshall D E N T doesn't E D need P T E in protection space protection comma E T but E anyone W O who phone is long D could T E P step in
Voicemail. Message. Slide to answer. Be so crazy.
Hello. Wow. Yeah, Seasons is progressing pretty well. There must be a lot of story mode that we ain't played yet.
space in protection protection comma space double A O who D E does space does comma space T E M space them comma body D said D A Dorian Dorian space P G pointing T R D toward E O P E people able S S O 2 space 2 E N O D space the D E don't H magical E R G Y energy R U H surrounding T M space M them period space T A at this A R E R barrier D A R E H darkening W Q U I G misspelled G N I L L K Y misspelled quickly Y K I U Q Q I K Y quickly L K unlike A R others E he's D he'd from A his R earlier G T H E vantage space vantage new tab M U T must E B A R I A what privacy T A G thing period space E guess A his P O in position O R offers A him P O perks space perks G T the T Trent A U A L space Trent L L G G laughing. Space laugh O U D aloud space aloud period new tab bottle double T what's U N Y funny space funny quotation new tab T R E N T Trent space Trent S A T A E D scratch new tab I'm G R H growing A B S I E business space business comma no if this would want said R E Trent space Trent comma L O O G look at the A O F front the O E violence N D N Dorians space Dorians G-I-T-E-D agitated features space features period
So I'll bring them back.
features period D could A T E I F thief but I can't eat like you E B S A R T I H starting T that N Y any E P R T upright E R T security E R officer E even N T want two P R T E T protect space protect period body right new tab T E T Trent T almost G R E D ignore T E the man's M U M space man's M U M E D mumbled space mumbled D-I-S-M-I-N-I dismissal of A his U-R-E-N-T current D-R-E-N-N dreams space dreams period
Hold on 1 second, I need to go check on my son. My son might be streaming, guys. If you're more into gaming than you are writing, check out mystery_man1107 on Twitch. Sorry, I was wondering if that might have been my front door.
Trent almost ignored the man's mumbled dismissal of his current dreams. Period. Dreams but T couldn't space couldn't period new tab bottom left up L O O can't look O D O M A man I G E T get I it your you did proud of what your J O B job A T E R whatever comes T but I kappa M T O O to come space T not A E the E T best K I skills to E B you did proud of eat but eat what they keep kept eat me eat alive eat long eat enough to eat get eat where I am spam cuts and T H that A what may T not eat B eat the P top spec top comma T but T it's a t a a a t least e d headed it's that r d e direction direction comma space you t caught e me space me it pudding at stop a back space back what my y guy guy comma space int don't knee d need at anymore anymore comma at watch at board space board period body right double quotation mark new tab d misspelled Dorrance d misspelled Dorrance Dorian scoff space scoff shake head again space again period new tab left double quotation mark yeah comma don't no what's worst space worst comes this guy beating on people who's can barely defense themselves space themselves comma or you space you comma at stealing boredom space boredom comma space don't matter you work born streets or silver your mouth mouth comma space thief still thief space thief period body right double quotation mark new line tab Trent breathe breath space focusing and breathing space breathes hoping that finally sated the man's W space comma T one comma D need comma space didn't Y T matter Y he did wanted R Trent's helps Trent took a deep breath focusing on his breathing hoping that he'd finally sated the man's need didn't matter why he wanted Trent's help P help comma wanted over with space with period new tab thought would be two catch people stealing instead beings once period however you found that people didn't steal for misspelled artistry space misspelled artistry space the artistry of theft did expected period new tab yes yes comp thief thief natural natural comma caught more people stealing space, stealing, comma, stealing, comma, L, badly, space, badly, comma, more, G-I, T-E-D, agitated, E became, space, became, period, new tab. Bottom left double A-R-E-R, U, fucking, U, foo, space, U, D, bloody, D, kidding, eat me, what my, what guy, space, guy, comma, this, is, just, P, what, slot, okay, work, space, work, right, new tab, T, Trent, E-R-P-T-E-D, erupted,
Incoming call, so crazy.
man, phone is launched in the background. FaceTime _ notification, group. To open the notifications menu,
Hello?
press Control.
I got you. Y'all, my crib. Y'all end up grabbing C3? Was he not coming? Oh, okay. Did you want to hit up Eric? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'll let him know that I'm at my crib. All right, bro. Love.
A. Box 2. News thumbnail. Image. The Royal Road Community Reading History. Heading level 4. App switcher. RoyalRoad. YouTube. Notes. App retail. App messages. App tip. Messages. +1 3 1 7 4 5 +1 A. Page 1 of 26. E. Pip. Maybe. Caroline. E. +1 A. 1 2 5 4 9 2 1. Message. Text message. SMS. Messages. Cap F.
I am at my house streaming right now, but the guys are on the way to my house.
Inserted. I am at my house streaming right now, but the guys are on the way to my house. Message. Character count. Send. Button. Send message. Send. 4:42 p.m. Try again. Speech off.
Body trend erupted on the young man. Space. In. Man. Period. Space. His. Hand. Space. Hand. Space. Hand. T. Lifting. Woman's. Purse. U-P. Up. D. Upward. H. S. His. G. Large. N. H. Space. Large. Fingers. T. E. D. Tried. T. 2. Space. 2. P. U. Pull. E. Free. A. P. U. A. Pouch. Of. D. Gold. Coins. Space. Coins. Period. Body right double quotation mark. New tab. Bottom left double quotation. B. T. Beat. T. A. I. This. G. Guy. E. P. Up. D. A. Dorian. Space. Dorian, right double, new tab. T, E, the, E, T, security. G, D, guard. E, D, left, left, comma, space. A, P, A, G, approach, T, E, the, U, H, young. Space, young. Space, young, man. Space. Didn't even T space. Try T 2 U run space. Run period. Space. D R I Dorian. P simply. G cuffing. T the U G. T R youngster. Space. Youngster period. Period. Youngster, new tab. T E N at trends. space. Trends. Ability. Two. Scat. The F. H. E. F. S. Body. S. Thieves. Grew. At. Incredible. E. Speed period. Sub. What space? Fact. That. Trent. E. Became. Y. Aware. Of. Something. GNIATEMOS. Space. Of. Much. Large. Scheme. Being. Played. Out. Underneath. The. Eyes. All. Body gathered. There. There. Period. New tab. Left double quotation mark. Whoa. Whoa. Right double. Said. Trent. Space. Trent, comma. W. Slowing. Space. Slowing. Dozens. Prompts. P. Pop. Once. Space. Once. Period. Space. Knowing. That. No. Space. Choice. Read. T. Rapid. H. O. Himself. Ho. Del pal. Quickly. He. Managed. Two. To period. New tab. Left. What's? P. Up. D. Kid, comma. Right. Asked. Dory. Trent. Put. Out. Arm. Two. Dealt. Slow. T. M. Space. Them. Both. Space. Both. Period. New tab. Bottom left double I is that area. O F E over E important something space some right double new tab D O I misspelled O D Dorian. Went B O T absolutely T silent space silent period Trent look the D garden they were about to P.A. Pa. By. Space. By comma. Space. Trent looked away from the garden they were about to pass by. Down. Dorian. Space. Dorian period. Man. Space. Space. Silent. Trent. Space. Trent's. Brow. W. Narrow. Space. Narrowed period. New tab. Left double quotation mark. Dorian, space, period, question mark, right double quote, new tab, bottom left, W, what, space, D, kid, who, R, U, N, what, doing, here, space, here, right double quotation mark, new tab, T, the, man, Ray, stunt, T, N, space, N, O, B, baton. Okay, sparks. Jump from, it's end. It's until. Trent, nervous. Step, D, backward, tab, left, yo, comma, man, comma, space. No. A. D. Damn. G. Thing. Thing, comma. Space. I. Capital I. Body space. J. T. Just comma. Body right. D. Said. Trent. That. M. N. G. Something. Was. G. Wrong. Space. G. N. G. Wrong. Space. Yo, old man, I don't know a damn thing. I just said G. G. Wrong period. New tab. Bottom left. W. W. P. T. S. It. T. T. P. S. P. T. Spit. T. Out. D. Kid. Space. Kid. Right. New tab. Bottom left. Double quotation mark. 11. Left double quotation mark. T. E. T. Trend. E. D. Look. T. E. D. Guard. E. Garden. Space. Garden period. New tab. Bottom left double T. This. Location. Isn't. E. Secure. Space. Secure counts. Del. A. T. E. R. Whatever. R. Normally. D. E. Done. E. Here. Space. Here comes. D. Should. No. Longer. E. B. D. E. Done. E. Here. Space. Here comes. T. It's space. It's period. Body right. New tab. D. A. D. Tab. Tab. D. Dorian. L. T. E. D. Lifted. A. His. T. Wrist. Space. Wrist. P. G. Tap. His. T. Watch. E. Spoke. Into. The. Device. Space. Device. New tab. Left double P. Pick. Up. T. Point. A. Alpha. Is. Space. Is. Space. S. Is. Space. Is. Space. Is.
Alpha is.
Space. Is.
We're looking for a word that's like when something has been when like a safe house has been breached or secret information has been given up.
Pickup point alpha is. Space. Is. Space. Is. Phone is launched in the background. FaceTime _ notification. Group. To open the notifications menu, press Control, Option, N.
Hold for paste text.
Body pickup point alpha is.
Oh my god, what is the name of this? Pickup point alpha is.
Voicemail. 3 notifications. 4:54 p.m. 3 notifications.
It's not
Now.
scrubbed.
Notification.
It's not.
Speech off.
Oh my god. Ziggy, what is it called where precious or secret information has been revealed accidentally?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Ziggy, what is the term for information being leaked? Oh.
From Quora.com. Data leakage, also known as data leak or information leakage, is an unauthorized or unintended release of sensitive, confidential, or private information. By the way, you have a new notification. Do you want to hear it?
Nope.
Space is. Space alpha. Pickup point alpha. Has. Been. Leaked. Space. Leaked comma. Space. Any. S. D. Scheduled. K. ups, a u d space should e b h e d changed I x immediately space immediately right new tab d r a Dorian space Dorian t h watch U Z E D buzz N A another E voice can't through space through period. Pay tab left double quote in no go space go go speckle space P A T E D painted man space man comma space P can't pick you P up is I N P O G T E misspelled practice E T G O R P space in P O G R E progress space progress period. Period. Progress period. Period. Messages +1812 549 2146. I'm walking. I'll be there ASAP. Body progress period. No go. Painted man. Pickup is in progress. Period. Progress period. Body right up new tab. T E G U D graph each began. 2 A space 2 A K E shake space. Shake comma S A D O door T O 2 A P A T O platform O E L E D reveal I T E it's spec. The ground began to shake as a bay door to a platform revealed itself. F itself the G nearby. R D E garden P L T H split it O P N open space open 2 R E V reveal A X A R G cargo container space container pier Trent only no able 2 E C N incoming D E drone space drone period new tab double A what double U D wood T A this K I D O F of P K pick U P up E B N E C E R what necessary at T E the A R E G U D S fairgrounds space fairgrounds question mark new tab T E the only answer that E D touched T R E N T at Trent's N I D mine double was M O N E what money space money comma space P A Y L physical T not E space T not E C T R A electrical L what electrically T E R E transferable E what money space money period right double quotation mark new tab T E U D sound of N I G engine D D N suddenly E D suck T D E U S space suddenly E D touch T R N at misspelled trends at N E R T space touched T R E T at trends A R at ears space ears comma T T N 2 is T R utter H shock A heat E D turn his A D head A massive A U M V E body humble E M U H space massive
Ziggy, spell Humvee.
H
Humvee is spelled
U M Hum V E E misspelled Humvee. The sound of an engine suddenly touched Trent's ears, and to his utter shock as he turned his head, a massive misspelled Humvee space misspelled Humvee A M E came A U R D G hurdling T R E A through T air space air comes using A nearby E series steps space steps space steps P M ramp space ramp period. Turn this this new line gathered there. New line. Whoa, said Trent. He had new line. What's up, kid? Asked Dorian as Trent put out an arm to slow them both. New line. Is that area over there important? New line. New period. Period. Tab. DRINS at Dorian's. T A watch A K E D crackled cracked D N T R E it Trent E D tried 2 E ignored E the U D sound of it frantic Y it yelling over A U N run away V A K E L space vehicle within the A R-E-G-U-D at fairgrounds, space. Fairgrounds, period, space. T-T-A at his E-R-A overlay. Showing hip space, period. Him. D-E-T details. E-D would. E-E even. E have. E-D ignored. If-A-E he. A at was S G scoping E the area out space A himself space himself T 2 P I R space pilfer A through in night space night period new line. Is that area over there important or something? New line. Page 4 body rank end of text. The sound of an engine suddenly touched Trent's ears. And to his utter shock, as he turned his head, a massive misspelled Humvee came hurtling through the air, using a nearby series of steps like a ramp. Period. Ramp. Period. New tab. T. A. E. The. Actions of E. E. P. Jeep. S. A. E. D. Smash. It. Into. D. The. D. E. S. C. E. D. H. Descending. D. E. Drone. Space. Drone, comma. Space. A. Pushing. It. A. D. E. Aside. D. N. D. A. Space. Aside. A. S. S. A. R. G. Large. R. U. A. Circular. D. Disc. A. With. A. Chain. A. E. D. Attached. D. O. P. P. E. D. Drop. D. Down. A. D. N. C. M. P. E. D. Clamped. O and onto the R G cargo at E crate space crate period.
Yo. I'm live, y'all. Give me a second. I'll shut it down. There you go.
The Jeep smashed into the side of the descending drone, pushing it aside as a large circular disc with a chain attached dropped down and clamped onto the cargo crate. Period. Crate period. Space. E the A U M E E humble body. It's E M U H A U M E E misspelled Humvee. Not at O P P H stopping. A S T it D E D landed D N A E D raced. O off E S D passed D Dorian D N T E T Trent space Trent comma G clinging G N L C G G gling G misspelled glinging G N I L G G flinging A C G grass D N O rocks E R E everywhere A S T E the what the E D sped off space off period new tab left double quotation mark U M period.
Bro, I'm literally live, bro.
Page 4 bodium.
The first thing I said, bro.
I want to pay attention. I was in my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Page 4 bodium. Body right, new tab. D-O-O-A, Dorian. N-A-I-O-O-D. D-O-O-A, Dorian. Space. Dorian, comma. Space. Just. E looked. E T W E in between E the E E P N T N Trent space. Trent, comma. Trent. Both. O space. Both. Not. T in space. Both. Y Y. Obviously. Not. Knowing. What. Do. That. Moment. Space. Moment period. Period. Ellipsis. Moment period. New tab. Left double quotation mark. What H, yeah, comma, space, R-G-E-T, forget, this, D, kid, comma, I'm, here, space. Here, period, right double quotation mark. Out of doc 1400, doc, in doc body, page body with heat.
We did that full chapter,
Actions
guys,
of
but
body heat.
I
Out
do
of
have some
page
friends
footer,
over.
group. High body, page, an edit text body. He thought it would be fun to body. Page 1 of selection, beginning of shoulders. E. Selected body 21. Jackpot. Copy. Selection unselected. Selection tags. Back grid view. Change the item grouping. Hold down up. Change the item. Death wish. Where? Pop. Death. I check iCloud Drive. Pages M dash
iCloud. I appreciate you guys
iCloud.
for signing up for the Patreon. I appreciate you guys for checking out the Pocket FM episodes. This honestly has been a blast. Appreciate all the comments that have been coming in on all of the to become an author challenges. And we will be back tomorrow with Lincoln Lex, guys. So let me know.
Pages M dash iCloud. Recent place at Death Wish. Volume 1 bootleg. Stream project. How much does a city cost?
Oh, there we go.
How much? You can't save. But closing dialogue body. Page 1 of 4. Edit text. Streamlabs death. Stream group. Live 0 group. Live end stream. Live 1 hour. 20 minutes group.
we did that.
1 viewers group. Live 1 hour. End stream. But
All right, guys. Love you.